Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we have two GvGs. First up, we're going to be doing TTD versus BMO. We are in the BMO Guild Hall. And then after that, we've got Red versus KNT. So two GvGs, both quarterfinal matches. As always, I'm Roy, and joining me tonight is Gregor. Hello, Gregor.
Hello, hello.
I feel like this is kind of becoming a constant thing, but
Feels like yesterday we were just
yeah,
together.
yeah. But I mean, it's certainly nothing that I'm gonna complain about. But anyways, how are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. I watched some EU GVGs happen today, peeked up
Oh,
into
were
the
there?
Oscars, and now
Were there?
we're ready for some true NA action.
Were there some EU GVGs? I didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Some good stuff happening all day today.
Yeah, wow, Nally Van not happy with me. Not sure what I did, mate, but I do apologize for whatever it was. Sorry. Anyways, oh, Gregor, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it.
Of course, dude. Of course.
Beautiful,
I
beautiful.
always sub to my favorite Guild Wars.
But anyways, what is going on? What do we got here? Yeah, BMO versus TTD. This is, as I've said, the I didn't say I like Gregor. What? Don't believe that's what I said. Putting words in my mouth. Anyways, let's not worry about that. BMO versus TTD. Full-timers Gregor. Wait, I said that. What? Fields are a little bit confused. Anyways, TTD versus BMO. Last time we saw TTD, they were victorious 4-0 over MM, and BMO were victorious 4-0 over Bomb. So, hoping for maybe a bit more interesting of a match here. Obviously, this is getting towards the end of the tournament, so we're hoping that, these guilds are going to be a bit more competitive with each other. TTD is certainly one of the stronger guilds coming in. BMO as well, I think, is one of the sort of, maybe mid-level guilds. I think they've been around for a while. They've been very involved with the GvG scene as well. They've got a lot of pretty strong players, so I definitely think that hopefully we're not going to see a straight 4-0 out here tonight. But I guess, the only way we're going to really know is by watching the GvG. But do you have any predictions, Gregor, between the two guilds?
I'm not gonna rain on your parade. I'm not gonna say 4-0, but I'll say a strong 4-2 for TT here.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the GvGs where we're not really split. I do think TTD is going to be walking away to victory here. As you said, I definitely think BMO has the potential to take a round or two at least. And I don't think that it's going to make it easy for TTD. We do have the first timer coming out here. 24:30.
24:30.
In about a minute.
So about a minute.
We can go over comps and whatnot after the first round is over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go over to this scoreboard.
Just looking at the comp right now. I know I don't want to jumpstart it, but pretty non-standard come out here from BMO. At least we're seeing a Andy thief coming out, so that's going to be their source of stealth. Or they might choose to go with a veil. They do have one chronomancer, but Connie Thief's been a bit of a tricky situation. Seeing the Pyro versus Red, and
well, they ran two. One seemed to work for them. Two maybe not so much, but yeah, not exactly sure. I mean, we can talk about the advantages between Condy Thief and Power Thief after, but 10 seconds for the first round. TTD versus BMO. This is the second quarterfinals match that we actually have going on. The first one was yesterday. Not yesterday. A couple days ago. Oh, it was yesterday. I'm losing my mind.
yeah, it was yesterday.
And versus CBT, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, round
Stealth
number
coming
one.
out.
Yeah, going to be coming out here.
Bomb
Looks like
circle.
BMO coming out of stealth a little bit before TTD there.
Ooh. He gets the first dome off on the back.
Couple desert shrouds. Both guilds dropping a bubble out. There's going to be the second bubble coming out from TTD, actually, right on top of BMO. That's a good clump there. But one down, actually. That's going to be Zor. That's the Mirage on TTD side.
BMO, sorry.
No, BMO doing a pretty good job sustaining, getting through those two bubbles. If they have another Scourge, there is going to be the second bubble coming out from BMO. And one downstate now. Two downstate, three downstate from BMO. That's a big bump.
Three for BMO.
Good transfusion there to pull them together.
I think they got, yeah.
I don't know.
Mistake, that's three down now.
Calvin's
on his way out. Yep, that's four.
I say good transfusion, but that might actually have cost them that, as they basically just put them together in one spot for TT to cleave them out.
Calvin
I mean,
gets res.
Jack
he
actually
pushes right
downstate.
in the center. Yeah, there's a few down from TTD right in the center. They're going to try to swing this two down for BMO, as they're going to take the fight right to the center. A low Scourge, he gets res up, no problem.
Yeah, the TTD players that are going down state are rallying or getting res pretty quickly. Looks like the sustain from TTD is keeping them up fair long enough. But BMO still, there's a Lich form coming up from BMO, seems. Seeing that a lot. A lot of Desert Shrouds coming out from
Spellbreaker
both
going
sides.
down.
Uh,
Chronomancer as well,
Chiefs
right on
coming
top of the
out.
stack.
All these.
Transfusion, but there's no way they're going to save it.
No, I don't think so. I think TTD, with their 15-man strong, healthy group at the moment, is going to be able to just roll over these BMO players. We saw another Lich there in the end, but again, I mean, one downstate from TTD. BMO's still making downstates. They're not giving up. I like that they're playing there to the end, but now that's basically all of them in downstate except for a couple Scourges.
I was going to say, they have two. Yeah, they've got 2 Scourges left, but
yeah, I don't think 2 Scourges are really going to be enough. Oh, Jerry being one of them. But yeah, no, that's going to be first round going to TTD. Not a complete shutout for TTD.
Yeah,
there,
I was
going to
say that kind of was a
pretty
strong
much
show.
Pretty much TTD's round rather there.
Mm-hmm. Did BMO get the first down from TTD or no? The only thing that I can remember is
well,
that
Zor went down first. I don't think anyone from BMO went down. I believe that the first downstate was Zor, which is on the side of TTD, but he was instantly res. He was basically right inside of TTD's squad. Didn't seem like they had a lot of downstate pressure. And again, I mean, TTD had a really great bomb. You saw right in the center of the arena, there were like 4 downstates and 4 killed from BMO. And you know, I said there was a nice transfusion to get them together, but then there wasn't any support on top of that transfusion. And unfortunately, TTD had just, you know, enough pressure on top of it, enough wells, enough spike from the Scourges to basically just finish those kills and then push onto BMO. And from there, it was basically just a snowball. I did mention, though, you know, BMO doing a good job to hang on throughout that round, especially after losing so many players at once, getting downstates from TTD constantly. Just, again, you know, losing those 4 players early on. And, you know, obviously meant that their pressure wasn't going to be as strong the rest of the round. Meant that they weren't going to be able to finish those downstates and obviously sustained through TTD's bomb. So hope maybe looking from BMO to not lose so many players so early on, maybe get a bit more impact from their bubbles. But either way, not a terrible, you know, it was close, not that close. But
you want to go over the
comps? Yes.
Try to squeeze the rosters in? Or,
So on the side of TTD, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Firebrands. We've got a Thief. He is going to be running conditions, it looks like, so Condi Thief. We've got 1 Mirage and 1 Chrono. It's like the Power Mirage, probably Boonshare Chrono, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Scourges. And 2 Spellbreakers. 2 Warriors. There are 2 bubbles coming out from the side of TTD. 2030 is the timer. So yeah, we'll go over BMO squad next round.
It's a very similar comp, though. Obviously, but we'll talk about it after the round. Both groups going to be stealthing up. See where they clash initially.
BMO coming out of stealth again a little bit early, and there's the first bubble coming out from TTD. Really good bubble there. That's going to put a lot of pressure on TTD. There's a downstate already. Second bubble coming out in the backline of TTD might actually push them off a little bit from BMO, but there's another bubble coming out from BMO.
Right on top of each other.
But I think that's just going to basically try and give some room, but there's another 2 downstates coming out from BMO.
Down.
Yeah, TTD just standing on top of them with these Scourge shades coming out. A lot of pressure coming out. Looks like that was a bit of a well spot back there, but
Spellbreaker and a Scourge.
BMO's still together,
they're not
still
gonna be
tight.
Able to get the res them.
1 downstate now in front from BMO. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to res that. Looks like you're not even trying to res that, really. That's going to be
straight cleave.
Yeah, that's
a lot of Scourge pressure.
Looks like another. This might be it, actually, right here. This could be the final spike here from TTD. If they can just get a couple more kills, that is going to wrap up that second round. Number 2 going to TTD. And, I mean, certainly, that was a lot less convincing from BMO's side that round. I mean, they keep coming out of stealth early.
The Scourge pressure is just insane.
I don't know if they're blasting incorrectly. I don't think there's any reveals on the side of TTD. Unless does Mirage have a reveal? I don't believe so.
Oof, I actually don't know. I don't think so, though. Not from anything that I've looked at. But again, just coming back from the theme, it seems, of this whole tournament is that proper dome placement, getting your dome off first. TTD is able to get their Warrior Dome right on top of BMO's stack, and BMO has to play off or go off into a corner, and they get pushed in, and TTD is just able to capitalize right on top of it. But let's go over for BMO's comp, just so we get it out of the way here. They're going to be running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Firebrands as well. 2 Spellbreakers, a Condi Daredevil, as we talked about, 1 Chronomancer, and 6 Scourges. So not too different from TTDs, except they're obviously not running the Mirage. I'd like to see what the Mirage brings in terms of damage. I think he said it's running power, right?
Yeah,
Or
Zor is on power. He's the Mirage for TTD. And I seems like he just actually asked in squad where he is on damage. Looks like he's been certainly around top 5, if not top 3. For the round. So he's getting some good pressure out, but I mean, it's not just that. He's going to be bringing a lot of boon strip if he's running Phantasmal. He's, if he's running, I'm assuming, well, actually, I'm not really sure what elite he would run. Maybe Jaunt. It depends, but I mean, he's going to be bringing a lot of pressure. Mirage does have a very, very big spike for damage, so even if his DPS isn't the highest throughout the entire round, he's going to be able to bring out a lot of pressure on the downstates there. Quick shout out to Creepy. Thanks for the 5-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. But yeah, as far as the pre-buffing goes, Lithia, Swiftness has generally always been allowed, as opposed to any other boons. But I mean, you can ask Bullyfoot. He's the admin. He can tell you for sure whether or not that's allowed. But I believe both guilds are doing it. I mean, and in pretty much every single tournament I've ever been a part of, Swiftness has always been allowed to. Be pre-buffed. Yeah, actually, if you type !schedule in the chat or !NA brackets in the chat, that'll bring up the brackets in the schedule. The commands are there in the stream title. But anyways, 16:30 the next time. Yeah, 16:30. So 15 seconds. So, yeah, I think what you mentioned before about the bubbles, BMO definitely needs to try and get a bit more pressure in their bubbles, try and get a bit more impact, maybe a little bit earlier as well. But on top of that, they just need to be really careful of TTD's spikes. TTD getting these good well spikes, getting these good shade spikes, and the bubbles out as well. And that seems to be costing BMO the rounds. Either way, round number 3 starting now. TTD up 2-0. Let's see who comes out of stealth first, if it's going to be BMO again or not.
BMO's just the exit.
Well, it looks like BMO had a bit better stealth there, and actually they're going to be pushing straight onto TTD, getting a good first bubble out there.
Wow, and they caught a few.
Couple pretty low. Actually, one Scourge going to go down, 2 Scourge going to go down. This is BMO's chance to get this round. Couple low Spellbreakers, though, on BMO side.
Well there in the back, but
trading shades. One Scourge is going to be caught from BMO. He's going to be going into downstate in the center of the arena. Not sure if he's going to be able to transfuse. He is going to get that transfused, and the res is going to be good. Yep. He's going to be going up. One really low Spellbreaker on TTD side. He's going to be okay at the moment, though. Looks like that support coming out from the Firebrands. And again, just trading shades. One downstate now. That's going to be a Scourge. Almost instantly rallied. One low Scourge still. That's going to be Grim on the side of TTD. Full health now. And no one really low at the moment from TTD except for Zor.
Yeah, but he's just on the far back side of getting a little close to going downstate here for a couple of BMO, but they're going to push the fight towards the opposite end of the arena. Nobody low for BMO. Looks like there's a downstate for TTD right in the center, but they just pick him up right away.
Yeah, it's going to be one rally, but one. Yeah, the Spellbreaker is still down. That should be a free kill for BMO. Yeah, first kill of the round is going to be going to BMO. This is the chance. This is their round at the moment. Firebrand, really low.
They might trade a Spellbreaker.
Now we see the Scourges pressuring with the marks, with the shades on both sides. Couple reflect bubbles, resistance fields coming out from TTD on the back. BMO caught in a bit of a corner, though. They need
Zor in the back end, yeah. They just targeted Zor on the far side, but he's going to get right back in on the stack.
Scourge, a little out of pressure, but a little bit out of position. Zor really low, 10% health. He's going to be brought down.
Yep, there they go.
Not sure if he is going to be able to be rezzed. A lot of really good rezzes coming out from TTD here. That's the only reason that I think they're still in this round at the moment. BMO starting to converge over onto Jack's tag. One really low Spellbreaker, though, is on BMO side. And that's going to be a Scourge again going down from TTD. He's going to be, again, instantly rallied. Looks like he's still the focus target, though, as he's going to be going down. There's a bubble from BMO as well. And 2 downstate, one of them including Jack. That's the leader of TTD. He hasn't been rezzed. He's going to get rallied, but it looks like that Scourge that's going to be down. He's going to be finished. That's 2 dead now from TTD side. BMO definitely in full control this round.
BMO's really putting on the pressure.
There was a bubble from TTD, but it didn't really get anything here. One Scourge going down from BMO, though. BMO has to be careful. They can't lose players. There's a huge wall spike coming out from TTD now. That's going to catch quite a few players from BMO. This Scourge still in downstate. They're giving up
on that Scourge.
Nah, he's going to be cleaved out. It's going to be 14 versus 13 at the moment. One really low Spellbreaker. These Spellbreakers keep getting out just in time from BMO. And we're probably going to see another bubble coming out soon from TTD. I think it should be off cooldown soon. Still seeing these shades coming out from both sides, but nothing.
They're going to try to hit that thief.
Too big.
Yep,
that Zor really low.
Looks like they're going to
go for Zor, but yeah, as you said, the BMO thief. He should have his port. He does have his port, but that's going to be a blink stomp, I think, actually.
Yeah, he got stomped.
From TTD, so it's 13 versus 13 at the moment. BMO has to be careful. It looks like a Lich coming out. Going to be dropped. Chrono pretty low on BMO side. No one really low yet on TTD side, so BMO probably going to be looking for a well spike soon. Couple resistance field here. Nothing too big at the moment. That Daredevil got a little bit low in TTD. So, oh, there's a grav wall, I think, on the ground there. TTD looks like they got caught a little bit, but they're going to be out of it. And now, actually, the Spellbreaker going to be caught in the TTD grav well. He's going to be going down to the center of the arena. He's going to get rezzed. One really low Scourge, though. Or Firebrand, rather. He's got to be careful. Gets him mobbed. He's going to be out of it. He's on Courage Tome at the moment. Oh, he's going to be okay. Zor, again, really low in the back line, but he should be safe. There's the BMO bubble, though.
Oh, they dropped 2 bubbles right on top of each other. They're able to catch one, though. One Scourge on the back. They knock him out of the bubble, though. Don't know if that's a...
Going to be dropping the bubble right on top of each other. Yeah, that knockout, probably not the best. But I don't think those... Oh, and one BMO going to go down to inside. He's going to get stomped. And now TTD going to be taking this back. They have the man advantage, 12 versus 13 over BMO. One Scourge going to be... One Firebrand, rather, going to be caught. Looks like... Bunch of shades coming out now in the center from TTD, trying to put the pressure onto BMO, pushing them back towards their spawn. One Zor going down, though.
Again.
Not sure if they're going to be able to
clean it out. See if they can actually turn and bomb on it.
Nah, he's going to get rezzed. Daredevil going pretty low from TTD side. This is a long round. Both groups trying as hard as they can. Both groups is staying out of their mind. Zor applying some pressure with that great sword on Mesmer on the back line of BMO. One pretty low, looks like, from BMO, but no one downstate yet. This is probably going to be a well bomb coming up from either group right here on this clash. There's that grav wall again. No one down, though, from TTD.
Seems like BMO's really waiting on their dome timers. They're not able to produce without them. They're able to get Zor, but he gets rest up instantly, and they just lost another. They lost a transfusion Scourge on that.
One really low. There's going to be a Scourge. He's going to be... Just might be able to get out. Actually, good heals coming out from the Guardians, and BMO actually pushing into TTD now. BMO has to be careful. They don't want to overextend, but if they can get some pressure onto TTD, that might be good.
Wow, they got one of the Firebrands up.
Oh, and yeah, he got really low, but he's going to be full healed to back up. Still no downstates from either side at the moment.
Both of the Firebrands up.
I can't believe it. Oh, there's the bubble from
Dome again.
BMO.
They might be able to catch off this.
Good bubble, but TTD doing a good job of getting out of it, and we're probably going to see a counter bubble from TTD coming out, and that's going to be downstate on both sides. Spellbreaker going to get rallied. 2 downstate now from BMO. This is probably it. That's the bubble coming out from TTD. That should finish BMO off. That's going to be a huge spike coming out from TTD in the center of the arena. That's going to be BMO finish. Round number 3 going to TTD, but oh my god, what a close round.
That dome at the end was just perfect. Once they were able to capitalize and just drop it right in the perfect spot, BMO couldn't recover because I don't think they had a transfusion left in them.
I don't know, man. I thought BMO had that. It was looking good for them, but
yeah,
they got the 2 first kills, and then they just started getting snowballed down. They lost a couple players. I don't know if they were just out of position. I don't know if the range pressure from Zor was able to pick those players up.
Or what it was. That's what I wanted to talk about. How much focus on the Mirage, either pestering them around the sides, and how much they had to commit to it was affecting how they could perform on the rest of the stack.
Yeah, I mean, you do have Greatsword's 1200 range, and he's definitely going to be able to single target those Scourges in the back line, Scourges that fall behind a little bit. I mean, you saw he was doing it that round a bit for sure. I mean, I can't say for sure he was on a Scourge, but that's what I would assume. He's going to have, I believe he has some boon rips on Greatsword, but that might be wrong, although I believe either 3 or 4 does that. 4, huge burst as well, that Phantasmal Berserker. 5, also an AoE knock, which might have been the knock you were talking about before, out of the bubble. Not really sure, but either way, definitely going to be applying some pretty good pressure with that Greatsword and, able to single some targets down if he's going for that. But the other thing is, like, they got Zor down a couple times, but they weren't able to touch him.
They're catching him, but he's just... I don't know if it's the downskate skill that he's using that teleports him away, or if the transfusion pull is just really on point from TTD. But anytime he goes down, he's instantly back up.
Yeah, the reses.
I don't know if it's worth committing to him.
Other than the 2 kills,
or committing to capitalize. Yeah.
Just because. Oh no, okay, I might be wrong about the getting boon rips and Greatsword, but other than the 2 kills that TTD lost, I mean they had, their reses were on point, as you said, and BMO had some good reses, but I feel like maybe their sustain is lacking a little bit. We saw a lot of TTD players going down, but again, like you said, it seemed like outside of the bubble, they weren't getting a lot. Either way, round number 4 going to be starting. It is match point for TTD. Let's see if BMO is going to be able to take anything back. A very close round was that 3rd. There's a break enchantments coming out from the Warriors there, and first bubble coming out from TTD.
Another dome. Oh, and they catch us 2 right off the bat.
Not a good start for BMO. They got a couple Scourges in the back, though. It's kind of free casting. There's a second bubble coming out from
They gotta get
TTD.
their domes off. There we
There's
go.
the 2 bubbles coming out from BMO, though. Maybe they're going to be able to turn something around. A lot of low players from TTD, but they are going to get healed up. It looks like those Firebrands doing work. 1 low Scourge still. BMO need to get something from these bubbles. Their Shades are on top of themselves at the moment. 1 down state from BMO in the back. Not sure if they're going to be able to res.
Scourge.
Looks like Zor actually going to stomp that, and we might see the Blink Stomp. He's going to Blink Stomp
Yep.
that out, and he should be okay to get out, no problem. 1 low Scourge, though, from TTD. Let's see if BMO can get it down. They do, but he's going to get rezzed. Good MIs there from TTD coming out. 1 pretty low Chrono in the backline from BMO. He's got a lot of boons, though, at the moment. And 1 downstate now. That's going to be the Scourge. He's at 50%. 2 downstate, actually, now. There's going to be Zor as well. The Scourge is going to get rallied. Zor going to get rallied, but Zor's going to go downstate with 3 downstate. 1
Wow.
rallied. 2 rallied. Zor's still in downstate, though. Can they finish him? He's going to get up. Great reses, great support coming out from TTD at the moment. And 1 downstate now from BMO in the middle of the arena. That's going to be a Spellbreaker, and that's going to be cleaved out.
They're going
2
to start
kills
swinging
now.
right on top of each other now. TTD's just going to go full push. Yep, there it is. It's going to try to let their Scourges do the rest of the work, and they're claiming downs for it now. 4 down for BMO.
Another downstate
4,
coming out from
5.
BMO. Huge spike coming out from TTD now
Lots
as they're
of
pushing
lows.
over the BMOs. That's going to be a huge wall spike. Huge shades coming out. This could be it. This should be it. BMO going to be getting knocked out of the tournament. TTD 4-0 over BMO.
It was just able to snowball it at the end very well.
Indeed,
I'd like to see what Zor's doing with that Mirage. That whole time looked interesting the way he was playing. He didn't look like he was uncomfortable the entire time. He just looked in control, even when he was going down.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen, it's not the first time we've seen Zor. We have seen him play before in a couple other GvGs. And, I mean, again, if you got a good Mirage player, maybe take advantage of it. It brings some decent utility, brings a lot of, some Boon Rip on that Phantasmal Disenchanter if that's what you're running, and a ton of spike damage. So, if you can run it, I think you should play it. BMO, unfortunately, that is going to spell the end for them for this GvG. We have our second semifinalists after TBT ban last night. And that means that the TTD will be moving forward to fight the winner of Red versus K&T, which we are going to be streaming next in the Edge of the Mist. And I actually do need to...
Yeah, in a matter of minutes, even.
In a matter of minutes. I got to switch accounts real quick. We're going to go to Edge, and that'll be that. So just bear with us for a minute, guys. But we'll be right back with Red versus K&T. Hope you enjoyed that first GvG. Thanks.